There's one main thing I look at when looking at semiotics and thrillers, and it's the thing of the loss of belief. There's three stages to this. There's the belief, which is the start, the middle, which is the doubt, and the end, which is the inquiry. However, belief can sometimes be achieved after inquiry, but in the context of thriller films, this return to belief is typically the beginning, and it makes the audience want to know the story and the time that it actually represents it. It's usually shown the same way in all thrillers, but in some cases there are ones that have changed and challenged the semiotics. There's also the use of music. In my opinion, it's to scare and creep the audience. But what makes it creepy and what makes the audience scared of it? To be honest, in my opinion, it's the tone that it's represented and the times that it is shown and the climax that's building up, or the jump scene, or something that is coming towards the protagonist. This can sometimes distort it though through typical symbols and habits. But there's one question that I'm asking myself. What makes music creepy to begin with? Who made music creepy in thriller films? Who made a specific piece of music turn creepy? When I think of creepy music, I think of a dark, systematic, slow rhythm that builds up over time and gets faster and faster until the very end of the climax and scares the audience for a loud noise or something falling on the floor. But that's what the audience want, and without it, the thrillers would be boring. There's also an assuming role throughout thrillers, ones that you think will come up. For example, here's 5. The hero, the virgin, the unintelligent one, the smart one, and the strong one. But for some reason, all these 5 aspects of a character all seem to merge into one. Why is that? They're all symbolised to be different. For example, the unintelligent one is a corruption, always shown to be the damsel in distress. The virgin, to be shown as purity, always brung in the scene with white lighting. And obviously the villain, the antagonist, always to be shown the sinister of evil. Usually, people have 2 strong feelings about thriller films. You either love them or hate them. And through semiotics coming into that, that's how they can make their decision. Whether they like the typical semiotics that thrillers represent.